Good morning everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I'm going to attempt to make my next teacher gift. Attempt because I did this a while ago, but then I fell down the stairs and have been in bed for a while. Sorry, I'm trying to think what I'm doing and I have no idea basically. So, I've already made 7 of these, I need another one. So, to make this bit, now I bought these in the pound shop and you actually get 6, so I split them to make these, okay, or Poundland as it's called over here. So for that bit you need a piece that is, wait till we see and make sure we're doing it, 6 and a 6, 6 and a 6, 6 and an 8, let's see, 6 and an 8, that's right, by 6 and an 8 you're going to score at 3/4 and 1.5, and you're going to do that on all 4 sides. Okay, 3/4 and 1.5. Then you're going to put it together. So you need to burnish and cut. So you do. Oh. And Pumpkin's just come in and left the craft room door wide open, and I'm trying to keep the joint warm because I'm babysitting for Jade again. So you're cutting away the 2 outer and then the top one on each side. Cut straight down to the score line, to the second score line. Remove those 2 squares and then remove the top square, and that's what you do all the way around. You go to your second score line and you cut down to your second score line. First score line, cut down to the second score line. Remove those 2 squares and remove the top one, and all you do is turn and repeat. Like that. So yes, I fell down the stairs. It was my fault. Normally I am not allowed to hoover because I have severe vertigo that is constant, that I take medication for all the time, which is I have it as a result of a brain hemorrhage. And David was home on Thursday and I says to him, my craft room, I'd finished in the craft room and it needed a good hoover. And I says, look, if you bring up the hoover, I'll do it. So of course I did. I got the craft room hoover, the crew hoover, TJ's bedroom. Now you're going to put glue on the 4 tabs that you've just cut, and I forgot to tell you I was just mitering them in on each side. So, and then you just glue and stick all your sides inside and they'll go in here. So just keep putting glue on and working your way around. Okay, so I got my craft room, TJ's room, the bathroom hoovered, and all I had left to do was our bedroom. And then you're going to put glue on, do the ones that are going to come down over the tabs. I always do those first, okay, to make sure that they're well supported. So I gets a hoover to my bedroom door, our bedroom door, and I goes to turn round. Our bedroom door is just across from the top of the stairs, the top 2 stairs, and I falls over the hoover. I hit my back on the top stair, I hit my head on the wall, my feet came over my head, I couldn't grab anything. I started to roll head over heels down the stairs. Now thankfully David was off, and the minute he heard me say the first "oh," he came running. We have experience of this, and he managed to stop me halfway down the stairs, but it was not pleasant. So for we're out a bit, I'm using a bit of designer paper that is 10.5 by 6 5/8. So we're going to score on the short side at 1 and at 5 5/8 is that. Let me see, 10.5 by 5 3/8. What's that for? That must be the bit for inside. Sticky holder, magnetic strip, pen strip, short side 1 inch each side, short side 1 inch each side. Okay, so that was that bit. I didn't even write down the measurements, I just wrote short side, and then I wrote long side 1 inch, 4 3/8, 5 1/8, 5 5/8, and 9.5. So that's your long side. Now, as you can see, I had already them scored. So once again, what you're going to do is burnish all your score lines. I have no idea what teacher gift this is. I cannot remember what I've done and what I haven't done. So, in the middle, forward, back, forward. Okay, this bit here is going to stick in like that. This is not the right size by any stretch of the imagination, because that is going to be too big. Back in a jiff. Okay, I fixed it. The measurements are 10.5 by 5 3/8, and on the short side you score each side at 1 inch. On the long side you score at 1, 4 3/8, 5 1/8, 5 5/8, and 9.5. And that is the correct measurements. You see, I had this done ready to do, and then I got bed bound. So that's going to sit like that. Right, now we have to do some cutting. So I scared the bejesus out of myself, so I did. This narrow strip here is the bit that's going to stick down, and it's going to go like that. So hold it as if it's glued and cut away the bottom and the top. Rectangles. Okay, and then that bit will stick down, and that's the shape you'll have. cut down on your long side, cut down your score line a miter, cut down your score line a miter both sides. Okay, then miter this bit, cut down this score line and miter it, and repeat at the top. Down the score line, miter, down the score line, miter. So I've been having fun in bed. Not. I didn't sleep for like 2 nights. I have to say it was a scary feeling rolling down the stairs. Now I've fallen in the stairs before and slipped, but I've never gone head over heels. And I'd prefer not to ever do it again. So I am never allowed to hoover again now without fail. So you want to stick that little bit down. I am using my Collall because it sticks like super glue once it's on. Now you need some chipboard. Well, I didn't use chipboard. You don't need chipboard, you just need something. Then this is the cover of one of my paper pads. And this is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and you need 2 of those. You also need a bit that is 3 1/4 by just over a half an inch. So 4, 8, 9/16. 3 1/4 by 9/16. Okay. Right, put that back down there. That has to stick there. So this bit is going in here. Okay, you're just going to glue it right in the middle there. And then these 2 bits are going over at the sides. Okay, and it's just to give it a little bit of sturdiness. You don't want it too thick. That's why we're not using chipboard, because your measurements would be totally different then, for it's deeper. And I just needed a little support. Okay. So then you need a piece of paper. Well, no, you need to stick these down first. I cut that wrong. You see? You don't need that bit there. You're going to cut it completely away. Them corners get cut completely away on an angle. This is what happens when you don't get a chance to do your videos the minute you have them prepared. But I'm not doing this again, for I don't need any more. So this is the way the cookie's crumbling. Right? You want to stick them all down. Now I'm holding this because Collall glue takes longer to stick, but it is extremely solid once it does stick. So I am trying to hold these all down. Okay. And all you do is fold them all over your piece of packaging. and give it a good firm press. I unstuck that. Then you need a piece of paper that is roughly 7 1/4. Mine's is too long. Okay, 7 1/4 by 3 1/8, and you're going to put that in there like that. Okay. That is going to go in there like that. Okay, and you're going to bend it up over that bit and round that bit. So I'm going to go and hold this down until it sticks and come back. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take your little holder that you've made and you want to push it down onto the front, and that is the main body of your post-it note holder. Okay, and I have these little chocolates that I bought for another teacher gift, and I'm putting one of them in there. So I have a piece of this pink card here that is 1 1/4 by approximately 5 1/2, and I've scored it at 3/4. And what I'm going to do is, I forgot to put my magnet on, balderdash. Can I pull that back? I can. You want to put your magnet on first before you stick your paper down. Thank God I used Collall. Okay, I took my ruler and a pencil and scored an X in the middle, holding it from point to point. That gets me my middle bit. Stick a bit of double-sided tape on there. Take the backing off. Now these magnets I got off Amazon, they're neodymium and they're 6 mm by 1 mm. And I'm putting that on there, and then you want to glue. Do not roll away, I need you. Then you want to glue that bit down. Okay, so it would be a good idea to watch this video to the end before you actually make it, and then you can fix all the mix-ups that I've created. Right, so now you want to take your other magnet and you're going to let it snap on there. Okay, take that and press it over it and just gently fold it round till you get the right shape. Okay, and then you need to put your magnet in. You just carefully burnish your folds. Now we need to put our magnet in. So we're going to take another bit of this double-sided sticky, and we're going to put it in there like that. Okay, there's my other pokey tool gone. I've lost another pokey tool. Don't know where they go, but they go somewhere. You're going to take that off there, line that up, and just let that Now I need that up a wee bit. Like that. And then you're going to glue this down. So you definitely want a strong glue in this. Okay. And just make sure it sticks. So I'll get this all stuck and come back. So I've put my piece that's magnetic, and I'm just folding that round the back and putting glue on the back bit to hold it. Now for our pen holder, I took a strip, that doesn't, yes, I took a strip that is roughly, where's my thing, pen strip 1 by 1 1/4 score, no that's not right, it is yes it is pen strip, score the short side at half, 1 by 1 1/4 scored in half, yes, and then just folded it round the pen, which is somewhere. I seem to have lost the lid for this one. I just wrapped it round the pen, and now I'm just going to put glue on the back of that and put that in there. And just hold. And now all we have to do is decorate, so I'll go and get it ready. So I've just taken a hello die and cut it out. I actually did it 3 times to give it a bit of dimension. And this is a Spellbinders Be Bold bloom, or I think they're Be Bold blooms they're called. I just had a dish of them extra that I had sitting here, so I just picked out one that worked and stuck it on, and that is basically our teacher gift finish. So thank you for stopping by. I apologise for the haphazardness of my video, but it was a while ago that I made it. So I hope you're all safe and well, and until the next time, Jackie out.